Hello and welcome back to my little space on the internet. My name is Sam if you are new here, and I like to create videos that document my creative pursuits as well as the things that I experience in real life. I'm pretty excited about today's video because it's going to be a glow up. I need right now, it's a few days post-Christmas and I am feeling that post-Christmas slump. This glow up is coming at a perfect time in my life because I am gearing up, like many others, I'm gearing up for a new year, 2021, and I'm eager to start this year off on a good note and a good foot. Okay, we're going to be doing a physical, a spiritual, an emotional, mental glow up. Feel free to do this along with me at home. You can hear my cat meowing. I hope you do join me in this 2021 glow up, and let's get started. The important thing to remember about a glow up is, the important thing to remember about a glow up is that you are participating in the things that bring you joy. So the things that you've seen me do throughout this video might not be things that you have an interest in or feel like they re-energize you, but these are the things that I feel give me a sense of reset and re-energizing. So that's what I'm doing. But just remember to, of course, cater your glow up to your needs and what works for you. Say hi. So we're gonna start off with some food, some breakfast. It is in the morning, so I should probably eat something. It's 12. Today, it's going to be something other than donuts, because truthfully I sort of went into a donut coma. No regrets, but you know, I think it's time I put something with a little bit more substance into my body, and so I'm thinking about making a little scramble, a little egg scramble, instead of eating these donuts. The next part of this glow up is not my favorite part, but it's gonna be really good. I really don't wanna do this. I am going to go for a run. Now, I really do not wanna do this, but I'm gonna force myself to go on a 20-minute run, and I'm forcing myself because I know I'm in a state of mind where I can do that. I can give myself a little kick in the butt, and I know it's going to better my mental health even if I just do like a 20-minute run. But I'm all for resting and not pushing myself when you know, it's not a good idea to do so. So if you don't feel like exercising, that's totally okay. Do not push yourself unless you know you're in the right mindset to do so. Actually see myself right now in the viewfinder, so I hope I'm recording correctly. But I did it. I went for a run. It was really good. Actually, it was really hard, but I'm proud of myself for doing it. Got a little bit of sweat on, and now I'm sitting in my car relaxing, taking some big deep breaths. My Fitbit did not charge. I charged it before I went running for like an hour, and I guess it wasn't actually charging. So I didn't get to use my Fitbit, which, by the way, I love my Fitbit for going on runs. It is the best little thing, the best little gadget. It motivates me to run. A sensor on the garden. Although my judgment's known to fail, once built a steamboat. The next part of this glow up that I want to talk about is for my mental space and my soul, some soul care, and also ways that I'm staying organized. So the first one is this book that I'm reading. I'm almost done with it. It's called You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. Specifically, there is a journal exercise in here that I have been doing right here. Really wanted to bring some attention to. I think it's a really, really good journal prompt that could really help you sort of look at the stories that we tell ourselves, or the limiting beliefs, as Jen calls it. So the journal prompt is right here, and you can go ahead and screenshot this, but essentially what you do is you write out your old stories that you've gotten into the habit of thinking and saying. So these are the things that are favorite self-sabotaging stories. What do you hear yourself think and say over and over again that has become who you are, or rather who you think you are? Bust yourself in your own tired, old, broken records right now so you can set about rewriting your stories and create the kind of life you love. So these are the limiting beliefs that we have about ourselves. And she gives an example of a dating scenario. So I can't meet a man because there aren't any good ones left. I suck at flirting. I never know what to say to men. I'm not attracted to men, not the good ones anyway. I scare men away. I don't trust men. I don't believe there really is anyone out there for me. So these are our old stories that we could be telling ourselves. And then what you do is you journal about the false rewards that you get from them. So what are the literally the false rewards that you get from telling yourselves these old stories? So by saying there aren't any good men out there, I don't have to take the responsibility for why I'm not meeting any. I get to feel victimized and right for staying single. I get to prove how lame men are by never being with a good one. My pain of feeling unworthy and my mistrust of men get proven right when I stay single. So those are the false rewards. So the next part is that you feel into these rewards, you thank them for their help, and then you decide to let them go. The hardest part for me, take each false reward and write a new, powerful story to replace it with. Repeat this story or affirmation over and over again until it becomes your truth. So she can take the false reward and replace it with a new truth. So, for example, the false reward, by saying there aren't any good men out there, I don't have to take responsibility for why I'm not meeting any, then becomes the world is filled with awesome, loving men, and I am fully capable of and so excited to find me a good one. So, and this is the new truth that you then affirm daily. And I just think that this is such a great journal prompt that I thought you guys would really enjoy. Again, you can check out this book, You Are a Badass. I highly recommend it. Okay, so the next couple of things are my passion planner that I'm obsessed with. I got the forest green one in 2021. I did my roadmap, and I am in the first month of January, which I've never had a passion planner before. So I'm really excited about having this whole baby with me throughout the year. And then the other thing I want to mention is from my really good friend, Ellie, who I adore. She sent me this guide last year. She was so sweet to send me this for free. And it's essentially a guide for understanding 2019 and discovering 2020. And I didn't get to fully, participate in this like I wanted to last year, but I made sure to save it because even though it's for 2019 and 2020, I think that this guide could easily be applied to any year. I think she did such a thoughtful, beautiful job in creating this guide, and what I really appreciate are they're basically like reflection prompts. Instead of journaling, you just reflect and sort of meditate on these different prompts. So for example, she created a prompt for biggest challenges, biggest lessons, and biggest accomplishments. And I was sitting yesterday morning, meditating through these different prompts with my coffee, and I started to just really intensely reflect back on 2020, and it was just really beautiful. And I think that this guide is just very thoughtful, and she put a lot of effort and work into this, and I highly recommend you check it out. I'll reach out to her for a link to this guide. Maybe she has an updated one. So those are the things that I am working on for my soul, and also I'm editing the video you're currently watching.
A sensor on the garden, although my judgment's known to fail. Once built a steamboat in the middle.
Just got out of the shower and I'm feeling super refreshed after that mask, and also I shaved my legs for the first time in like 4 months. Also, I did a purple shampoo which helps with my blonde hair. And I quickly wanted to mention this awesome towel from a brand called Crown Affair, which is probably one of my favorite brands of 2020, potentially. Okay, top 5 favorite brands of 2020 is definitely Crown Affair. They make this really cool towel for your hair specifically, and it helps it dry faster, and I've found that it makes my hair look shinier, honestly. Every single time I wash my hair and I use this towel and then I put in an oil or something and just let it air dry, I get compliments constantly on my hair. It's a pretty pricey product, but I think it's worth it. Also, if you have color in your hair, you know how crucial it is to take care of your hair. So there's just certain products that I sort of sort of justify, and this is one of them. I highly, highly recommend this hair towel. It's phenomenal.
A sensor on the garden. Although my judgment's known to fail, once built a steamboat in the meadow, 'cause I'd forgotten how to sail. I know the owner's going to tell you there ain't no cowboy in my head. So now he's buried by the daisy, so I could stay the toughest man in your eyes, babe. I sense a spot in the chimney from all the evidence I've earned. I guess he'll read it in the smoke now, and soon to ashes I will turn. I know the spy is going to tell you it's not my flag up in the pole. So now he's buried by the lilies, so I could stay a little more in your eyes, babe. I sense a leak inside my phone.